I am making a video of all the artwork in our house. We're starting in our kitchen, and this is a painting of an avocado that my mom did for us. Over here on the microwave, you can see our guinea pig statue that Brad's Nana gave us. Here's our kitchen. This picture is another one of my mom's. It's one of my favorite ones that she's done of a sunset. Here is an accompanying sunset picture also done by my mom. And over here is a set of stamps that I used for our wedding invitations that are framed. I've always loved collecting stamps, and I love carnivorous plants. This is the side wall to our living room. This picture is wildflowers of the redwood forest, where I wanted to do some of my PhD research. Here is a framed print of some of the historic streetcars in San Francisco that we used to love to ride. Up here is an old drawing of a slave market in Fayetteville where Brad grew up. One of our favorite pieces is this folk art piece called a woo, that's spelled W-O-O. And here is the origin of the woos that came with it. We got this folk art piece at a fair in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I'll step back and show you this wall of our living room as a whole. This is a picture that was drawn by some art students at a historic Brattonville event about a year ago. It's of me, and you can see Hestia at the bottom of the picture. This is a painting that was done by my friend Catherine Beals of Ollie and Sabrina. And down here, this is one of the original dog paintings that Catherine ever did of Sabrina. This is a picture of the angel oak tree in Charleston that Brad took. And it's a really wonderful picture, and it was a wonderful tree. Up here is another of the Winthrop art students' drawings that we got done at Historic Brattonville, this one of Brad. This is my favorite of the 3 drawings we had done at Brattonville that day. A picture of Sabrina. And then this is a painting I did of Hestia. And here is the 3rd drawing that we had done at Historic Brattonville of me, Brad, and Hestia. And finally, a line drawing of Ollie that was done by a dogster friend. This is where I play my music. Up here is a drawing of Ollie that was done by my friend Tracy. And above the window is a Hope painting that I did at a NAMI event. Along this wall is another painting that I did. This painting represents my feeling of life as a person with bipolar disorder. This is another painting that I did of a field of flowers. Now we'll go down the hallway, full of pictures. So we'll start to the left. And this is a painting that my mom did. And then we'll go back to the right. I will back up and give you what it all looks like, and then we'll go one by one. Starting at the bottom here is a painting done again by my friend Catherine Beals. This one was of our tokay gecko named Thanatos. This is a collage picture that Brad put together of all of his close relatives that live in the area. Up here is a mixed media of Sabrina that my friend Tracy made us. And this is a swamp painting that my mom did. A picture of Brad and I on our cruise from a long time ago. And this was a picture taken on the beach in St. Augustine of Brad and I's shadow. And up here, this was also a St. Augustine picture, one of those old-timey pictures of Brad, me, and you can even see Sabrina down there. Now we'll head into the animal room. So here is a picture of Sabrina. This is a painting I did of a guinea pig. Some other people think it looks like goddesses, but it was actually supposed to be a guinea pig. These are pictures of our cats. The orange one is Celine and the tortoiseshell one is Willow. They're both deceased. Some framed butterflies. And then I did this painting of Sabrina. My friend Catherine Beals taught me how to do the painting. She helped me especially with the background of the painting. A pencil drawing of Ollie made by my friend Ellen. Way up here is a picture of Celine in a box, one of my favorite pictures of Celine. This is Hestia's public access test certificate from passing the public access test. A painting my mom did of a guinea pig. And then over here on the wall is Sabrina's footprints and some glitter on a concrete thing. This was done the day we put Sabrina to sleep. This is Ollie's crate where he hangs out when we're gone. Now on this wall there is a picture of me and my dad. This was at a train display many years ago. And a baby footprint that I did when I was, I don't even know how old. I was a baby though, it's pretty small. On this wall we have our marriage certificate. A picture of Brad and me on our wedding day. These are some of the flowers that were in my bouquet. They were freeze-dried, and you might be able to tell that Sabrina, when she was going through her separation anxiety, chewed on the frame of this. And another wedding artifact, this was our wedding invitation, and I mounted it onto some wood. Here is another painting that my mom did. And now we'll go into the office slash bedroom, spare bedroom. So here is a cloud painting that my mom did. A plaque of commemorating Brad's participation in the Air Carrier Access Act Advisory Committee. This is a painting of a restaurant that we used to hang out in when I lived in Germany when I was a little kid, and I got it as a wedding present. Up here is an art project that I made when I was in, I think, the 7th grade. A drawing and painting I did when I was a little kid that my mom always loved and then gave to me when we got our own place. And here is another of my mom's paintings of pelicans. Over the window is one of my paintings. And then here next to the window is another one of my mom's paintings. I'll show you this wall as a whole. And then zoom in. This one up here I did as a painting that commemorates my sister and me, and I made an identical painting for her. And this is my mom's side of the family that was at our wedding. And around it is my wedding veil. It's one of my favorite parts of my wedding was my wedding veil. Up here, this is an upside down photo of me taken by a friend of mine in the 9th grade for an art project. Another piece of artwork of mine from when I was in 7th grade. Another painting of mine that I made for my mom as a gift, and then she gave it back to me when I got older. I'll step back and show you this wall. These two are Brad's art pieces. One is a devil man made out of wood, and another is a wooden thinker. And then this is a mask that I made when I was in the 2nd grade. So that's this room. Now we'll go into the bathroom. Here is a painting of railroad tracks that my mom did. Framed guinea pig art, water themed for the bathroom. And then on this wall is a paint your own clay piece that I made of a fish. Going into the bedroom, we'll go to the bathroom first. Only 2 art pieces in here. The one on the left is a cemetery painting that my mom did. And then the one on the right is a Van Gogh that Brad really likes. Now here is the wall behind our bed. There is a drawing that I did when I was very young, before I started school, and it was entered into a state art competition and won a prize. That's another painting of mine that was representing me, Brad, and Sabrina. A Harry Potter print that was given to me by Nancy and Tam. And then this is another Harry Potter print that I got at a Harry Potter event of the train at platform 9 3/4. And this is a drawing or painting or print that my mom gave me a long time ago. She said it reminded her of me, and I really do love it. It's a little faded from the sun. Here is another one of my mom's, another one of my favorites that she's done. And then up here is a print made by my friend Jemima. Up above this window is Brad's only painting in the house. And then here's our dolly wall. Maybe I'll get it from another angle. The mirrors were table decorations at our wedding. And then the individual prints are this one, the elephants one, Galatea, and then I don't know the name of this one, but it's another dolly. And then here is the last painting of a magnolia, and my mom gave this to me after our wedding because Brad and I got married underneath a magnolia tree. I hope you enjoyed this tour of our house.